Hey everyone, welcome to MaysLugLife. I'm May, and this is my second unboxing for the week. Really weird. I didn't even expect one of them this week, let alone two. They came back to back, so one came yesterday, or 2 days ago, and then one came yesterday. So this one came yesterday. So, yeah, I truly thought last week, or whatever it was, 2 weeks ago's order was the only one. I completely forgot about these last two. So this was a complete surprise when I was told I had two packages. So here we go. So I think I know what's in this one. Only because now that I've sort of, opened up the first one, I'm now realizing I think I now know what the second one is. So, basically this one was a little bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting to place this order. I really need to get better scissors. Yeah, it was sort of a surprise thing. There were a couple of things I think I wanted from LugLive that week, and then wasn't really sure if I was going to make free shipping that week. And then it turns out I found a couple other random things. So when I usually shop on through the Facebook thing, through comments sold through Facebook. I don't usually use the app. It's faster for me because I can't see it on my phone, so it's just easier for me to be able to do it on my computer, so I can actually see what's going on. So, anyways, that being said, I'm just gonna take the packing slip out. I always paste this up without an envelope, so I actually had to edit my last one out. So surprise. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So what it is when I shop, I sometimes will scroll all the way to the very bottom of there's a list of all the different things that Lug is selling. Usually the ones that they're selling this week or more recently, I think in the most recent shows, are at the top of the list, and then as you scroll to the bottom, it's like random crap, like masks and things like that. So anyways, once in a while, I just scroll all the way to the bottom, and I found some fun things, and I thought I'd try it to see if they actually would have them. And I've ordered them a couple of times before, and of course, with their crazy inventory system right now being the way it is, I wasn't able to get them. I would get an email, maybe a couple of days later or a week later sometimes, and say, sorry, this thing is out of stock. Do you want to get something else? Which usually they don't, so they just say, here's a refund. But there's a couple of things in this package that I actually was able to get, I think. So I never got a notice saying otherwise. So yeah, so there's a couple of LugLive host picks, I think, or at least one, and then a couple of random things. So let's do the LugLive host picks first, because I kind of want to see them. So, all right, so I forget who's, or maybe this was just a special. This was the host pick, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, last week, I guess it was last week. It's the insulated wine tote. I think it's the the caddy? Cradle. There we go. Hey, I got the two words mixed up. So, cattle and cradle. Sorry, and what did I say? It doesn't matter. I have a major headache today, and I'm basically on drugs. So, just so I can get through my day. So if I'm not making any sense, or if I'm sounding a little extra loopy, drugs. Just headache drugs, nothing illicit. Just a lot of ibuprofen and migraine pills. So, anyway, so what did I say this was? This was a cattle. Cattle? Crap. See, I did it again. What is it? It's a cradle. That's what it was. I called it cattle. Oh, I really shouldn't be recording this video today. I'm so sorry. Okay, what am I saying? Oh yes, this thing, whatever this is, it's not a cow. It's just an insulated bag for your wine or for your bottles, or I guess really anything. But I loved the look of these. They looked really nice. I love that they had this really cool handle, and I love that you can actually have either two bottles, because it comes with this fun little divider, which at first I actually didn't know. I thought it was sewn directly in, so I guess you can put this in upside down or the other way if you wanted to, but probably that would be the best way, although it is kind of padded at the bottom, isn't it? There's a little bit of padding at the bottom. Okay, so I guess you would put this little flappy thing at the bottom so that your bottles are resting on the padded surface, and then you would have two little sections. So you have a little divided thing in the middle for your bottles. And I think it's a really good idea. Now, I don't drink, so I never buy wine. And if I ever do, it's one bottle because I'm going to someone's house. So I never buy two. But I do buy olive oil. And I buy like vinegar, usually olive oil, because those are really big bottles that I get. And they're always clanging around in my shopping cart. So I know it sounds really weird, but I kind of wanted it for my olive oil. And also because for some reason those things tend to be a little bit extra oily. So somewhere along the line in the packing or whatever it is, something is broken and now there's oil on all the bottles. So I always end up having like oily groceries or an oily shopping bag. Anyway, so here we go. This is now, I'm hoping, to be my olive oil solution. So I got it in this Buffalo Check Red, which is my favorite, and I think it's so pretty. Oh, hang on, let's see what these little cards look like. So one of them says congrats with the tropical multi, I think, print. And then this says cheers, and that's the Shibori blue, and they both have a little to and from. So you could use these as, I guess, little gift tags for anybody if you're giving this as a gift, which I'm not going to. These are mine, but at least I don't think so. If I give them anything, I just give it to them in a bag, like a paper bag or something like that. This is mine. I got this for me. I did not get this for anybody else. Plus, I really want to see what it looked like. So that's really interesting that there's the vegan leather on this little part here on both sides, and then it's that what's it called? Oh, I need to get off the drugs. The seatbelt material for the handle. For some reason, I thought this was the leather all the way around. I don't know why, but anyways, and also if you can see on the little rivet there, it actually says lug on every single one of them. And then it's got the really nice little cursive there. And no feet and no plastic on the bottom. But it is a really good thicker sort of, like the whole rest of it is actually quite padded. Some of the insulated things are not as padded. This one is actually quite nice. So yeah, so if you wanted to carry like chilled wine, this would be great. I haven't been to the liquor store in a long time, but there used to be this machine, I guess, that you could throw it into for I don't know how long, and you could actually chill your wine from the store, I remember seeing. I don't know how long it takes to do it, but if you're one of these people who really needed to have chilled wine immediately because you were going somewhere right after you head to the liquor store, this would be a great way to carry them, to have your chilled wine and then keep them cool in this and then head to wherever you're going. So anyways, I really like it. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel cheap. I forget how much they were. $25? I really can't remember anymore. I don't think they were insane, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten so many. But I really like it. I actually am very much looking forward to using this. It won't be too often, I don't think. But, oh, and it's a double zipper. That's nice. So, okay. Going around corners. It's always difficult, isn't it? With these zippers, even if they're really smooth, going around the corners is always a bit of a challenge. So I really like this. So anyway, so this is the plaid. Sorry, plaid gray. Oh my god, help me. Whatever. Buffalo Check Red. I'm so sorry, people. Okay, and then this last one here. My other favorite plaid. Is there really a plaid I don't like? Well, actually there is. I'm not really a big fan of that, what's it called? It's that gray one with the flowers. I can't remember what it's called right now. Anyway, that one. Not really a fan of that one. I love the pop navy, the flannel pop navy or pop navy flannel. I'm so sorry. Anyways, the dark one, the one with the blues and the greens, but the dark one, I do like it, but I just find it's too dark on this kind of stuff. It almost becomes like black. So you can't really see the color differences. I have a couple of things in it, but I wasn't so in love with it that I felt I need to get more of it because it just looks like a black bag from a distance. But this one you can actually see. It looks really, like you can really see the color differences. And I love it. I absolutely love this print. And look at this. It's got the teal handle. It doesn't have, so this is the navy blue on the vegan leather, and then it matches like the blues, and then that's the teal. And I think this is a really pretty bag. And let's see what the inside is. I love this thing. Oh yeah, that's right. It's got the horses. So it's got the horses and the horseshoe and the paisley and the little fleur-de-lis for some reason. Yeah, and what are these little flowers or something like that? Anyways, so it's cute. Not a huge horse person. I mean, I love horses. I mean, I love animals, but that particular, you know, the fact that it has horses doesn't necessarily appeal to me. But I just think the whole thing is really, really cute. And having this particular print is even better. So, because I don't know how many things are going to continue coming out with. I don't think this is one of their more popular colors, but I do really, really like it. So that is that one. So that was the flannel plaid gray. Okay, so now these were the two things that were the random things that I got when I scrolled to the very, very bottom of the page. So if anyone has these already, you're going to notice that they haven't been around in a while. So these are the trolley crossbodies. I'll be honest with you, when I first saw them come out, oh, what was it? I guess it was 2 summers ago. I think it was summer or spring 2020, when they first came out in the very, very, very first mystery lug box. First of all, I came really close to buying that box, but I decided not to at the last minute, and I was really glad I didn't in some ways, because it had this thing in it, and I think it came in like gunmetal, which I didn't like at the time. I was really like, ugh. And then I just didn't really ever want to carry this as a bag. And it just didn't look like a bag I would ever carry. So I was really relieved that I didn't get that box. Although there were a couple of things that I kind of would have liked, but I was really happy that I didn't have to get this thing, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. But now, I got 2 of them. So I have one here in the blue and black. Now this is my first real, thing that I ordered in blue and black. I guess that's not true. I have ordered a couple of the heart pouches, like way, way, way back when. But this is my first, legit item in blue and black. And then I ordered another one in the amber yellow, because they were the only ones that were left. So here's the deal. They were, like I said, when I scrolled all the way to the bottom, they were way, 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 way at the bottom. They were $25 each. There was no way that I was going to turn, and just ignore the fact that these things were $25. $25 US. And I just kind of thought, you know what? I'm not going to use them as a bag. I'll use them as trolleys, because that's what they are. So when I thought about it being another trolley, because I love trolleys, I have a bit of a problem, actually. I was like, wait a minute. If I just use them as trolleys, they're not that bad, because I'm not a huge fan of the look of them if I were to carry them as a bag. I think they'd be kind of like brick-like, and they really are, especially when you fill that up. I can't even imagine how that would feel. Sorry. Excuse me. I got really dry. Anyway, so that being said, oh my god, I may not be able to go on. Okay, you know what? Enjoy the view. I'm just gonna get a drink, because I'm gonna die here. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to get my iced tea. Sometimes the drug kind of make my throat really dry, make my mouth really dry. So, okay, anyways, very, very sorry. So, here's the deal. So like I said, they were 25, I just thought I'd put that in there so you can take a look at it. I just threw that in there. I am so looped up, I'm so sorry. Okay, where was I? $25. So when I thought of them as just being trolleys, it didn't freak me out anymore. So I was just like, actually, you know what? These are really great. So let's take a look inside, because I never really cared to look at them at first, because I was like, I'm not going to carry these. I'm never going to carry these. However, when you're thinking this is a $25 trolley, this is suddenly the best deal ever. And if you just think of them as what they are and take away the fact that you can carry them with a strap, they're amazing trolleys. So basically, I got a $25 trolley with a free strap. So I can use those straps with anything, which I'm pretty pumped about. So here it is. So it's the 1-inch strap. So I can now take that off and use it with any bag. And I have lots of black bags. I do have some teals. I think I might have like, well, no, I don't really have much that goes with this other than the black things. But hey, you know what? But I do have a few things that might actually go with this one. So, I forget what the interior is. Oh, it's my favorite interior. Okay, I didn't know that. So when I got this, I kind of got it sight unseen. I actually had no idea, and I couldn't find any more photos on the internet other than what it looked like on the outside. I had no idea it was on the inside. Okay, that is my favorite amber yellow interior print. And it even has like a little, it has a card. Live, laugh, lug. So, okay, I am so happy about this. This is probably my favorite purchase of the past, I don't know how long, because it was such a good deal, and it was such a, it's going to be a really helpful, unique, see, this one didn't come with a card. I guess these were made earlier and these were made later, so I guess those are the ones that came out with the card on the inside. Okay, so let's take a tour here, because I don't know this at all. So, can you see these? So I've always wanted to love this print. I never really did. I couldn't get myself to love it. Even though I've got it in front of me, I'm still not a massive fan of it. But as a trolley that I use, I'm totally fine with it. For $25, but I love the interior. I love that look. So I have little card slots here. So that's the built-in wallet. So I'm assuming that's the RFID part there. There is a privacy pocket that goes to the bottom. And then you have the, well, I guess let's go on the outside here. So the two little pockets on the side, which have no organization, but there's one on each side, just like a regular trolley. Top handle, like a trolley, but this one has a rubber grip. And I think that does too. Yes, it does. So this has a rubber grip. All the other trolleys just have the same fabric, but this actually has a rubberized grip. I don't know why you would need a rubberized grip. Even if this was your purse, why would you need to be rubberized? But anyway, all right. So I still like it. It's it's kind of fun to squish. Okay, so the inside, you've got your key bungee. Cool. A very large clear view pocket on the one side, and it also goes to the very, very bottom. It's really quite wide. It almost is as wide as the pocket. It's as wide as the flap anyway. And then you have two cargo pockets with the little stitching split down the middle with a little bit of an elasticized thing. Is there anything else I'm missing in here? Nope. And then the back side is just another zipper. But I don't see any organization in here at all. So there we go. And it doesn't have feet, and it doesn't have plastic, so that's the difference between the regular trolleys and this. Well, there's many differences, but at least that one you did so that you could put that on the counter. But this one comes with a strap, and it's got two D-rings on the sides because of the strap, unlike the regular trolley. So here's the deal. I actually got these so I could use them for organization. So I use a lot of coupes. And I actually have a coupe kit. In other words, I have like a little, it used to be a little box, and it keeps growing and growing and growing, of just things that I will always be able to throw into any coupe that I need. So if today I'm going out and I've got a certain outfit on, then I can switch my coupes really, really fast and just go into this little box and just fish through all the things I'm going to need. So there's like gum, sanitizer, mouthwash, hair elastics, a little bit of cash, little candies, nail file, like just random stuff that you would put into a little bag that you're just running out with, but you want to have like a few other little things just in case. So I have this little box of stuff, and it's just a box. Like it really, well, it's not a box, it's a little plastic basket, and it just sits inside my cupboard. And I just kind of fish through it. So like I have to dig to the bottom and find, the nail file because it's lost. The little, the lip gloss has disappeared somewhere. So I was hoping that one of these was going to be my coupe organization thing. The one thing I don't love about this is how this opens. This, I kind of want to be able to see what's inside more easily. That was the one good thing about the the real trolleys, that they have this big flap so you can see everything, you can access everything. This is a little bit of a pain. So that's not going to be as fun to go into, but there's lots of organization. So you got the pockets, you got the clear view. I could even, like anchor a few things to this. I also carry business cards and things like that, so I can hold them all here so I can grab whichever business card I need. A little bit of extra things there. So there's a lot of different places I can hide things. So I kind of got this for that reason. And I also just wanted to have another one in case I needed just you know, like other things that I could just sort of grab and put somewhere. So these are 100% for storage, really. So I'm using them just like I would a trolley. But I wouldn't necessarily use them in a place where I could get them wet. So it wouldn't be like toiletries, because there's nothing wipeable about any of this. So it allows me to be able to have a bit of flexibility, but they're colors that I'd never really wanted, but for $25, there was no way I wasn't going to get these. And it's not like I hate these colors. Like, I love these colors. I just, for some reason, wasn't going to spend, you know, whatever, $50, $40, $60 on a trolley when there were other colors that I was, you know, much more into. So for $25 to get these to be able to use, and then to also be able to have basically a free strap, I couldn't pass it up. So I was willing to pretty much buy every single color they had. So if they happened to have, I think there were a few colors that were, quote, available, like they were listed, but they didn't have any stock. But at one point there was bouquet blue, so I had ordered the bouquet blue maybe a couple of months ago, and they said, sorry, we don't have it in stock. Here's your refund. So I missed out on the bouquet blue, because that one I would have liked, because I quite like blue, like the cobalt blue. And I think there was one other color they had, and I can't remember which one it was. It might even been this one, and then it just came back in stock. So anyway, so yeah, so now I finally have them, and I'm actually really happy about the amber, because I have the matching flash. So I have a flash with the exact same interior, and they would make great companions for storage. So I'll have to sort of figure out, I'm assuming what I'll try to maybe do is use those as a team, so that whatever I'm carrying in that one, I carry something related in the flash, so that I kind of go, okay, these things are in the amber things, right? So, or I could just use them as, you know, in, oh my gosh, storage inside another bag. So it'd be a bag in a bag, because I actually have the arpeggio in brushed gray, and the accents on it are amber yellow. So like there's like a, you know, a little yellow keychain tab, and I think there's like some other little detailings, like some of the ribbing is this amber yellow. So I could use this guy as the trolley that I use inside that bag if and when I ever need it. So that's kind of the reason why I got it. It's also why I got the flash as well. So then I actually have some options. So I'm really happy. These two are my deals of the day. Like, these are my favorite things of the purchase, just because it was such a great deal, and it was kind of cool to be able to sort of, because at first I was like, I'll never buy this. What am I going to ever do? I'm never going to carry this bag. I would never ever want to carry this bag on my shoulder. And then when I flipped how I thought about it, and I just thought of it as a trolley and as storage, then it completely made sense. So anyways, so there we go. So I got those, and then of course my two, I was going to say cattle, but it's not. It's, what is it? Cradle. There we go. So, and I think that's it. You know what? I didn't get, there were no freebies in this. So, that's too bad, because I was kind of hoping to get more scrunchies. So, so there we go. So this is the order, and this was the surprise order that I wasn't expecting at all. So yesterday was a surprise, and I completely forgot that I placed that order. This was a total surprise, because for some reason I'd forgotten this one as well. And then there's one more, because I actually did place an order this week, and I'm regretting it, because I kind of got a little bit caught up in FOMO, and I'm realizing I probably shouldn't have spent that much money. But we'll see. So I may not, because I might regret it and then, you know, cancel the order in the next couple of days, like either today or tomorrow. So we'll see, because I'm kind of maybe thinking I shouldn't have done it. So, so that's it. So I'm actually, this is a great order. I'm even looking at the colors, and I'm really happy about it. So that's my order for today. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. And by the way, I'm really sorry about the pauses and all the mistakes and the sort of drunkenness. Not drunk, just looped up on drugs and have a terrible headache. So I'm sorry about that. Anyways, that's it. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.